Hello, Wastelanders. We're in Nuka Town. And I am going to go find Sierra and turn in the Cappy clues. Here we are. Enter your code here.
Here's hoping they didn't hide the Cappies too well.
Hi, Sierra.
I found all of the hidden Cappies. Each one had a letter.
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
So how do we use this code?
This door should lead to Bradberton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
Okay. And she was a character in Fallout 3, from what I've read online. I didn't play Fallout 3 myself, but I was curious because she said she came from the Capital Wasteland, so I went and looked her up. And sure enough, she is in that game. Alright, so here we go. Enter your code here.
That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside.
Okay.
Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
I trust nothing.
At least that's what worked for me.
Bradberton's office. Alright, this is the guy who invented Nuka-Cola. Mr. Bradberton. And he was also involved in some other shady experiments, as we know from having explored the park. And the cloning facility beneath the Safari Adventureland. And she's just gonna run on in to this place that hasn't been unlocked in probably 200 years. Sweet victory. Yeah.
Hard to believe I'm really here.
Alright, why not? What's she up to?
Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Bradberton would leave it out in the open.
The formula, huh? I'm gonna take these. Probably in that computer terminal over there that I saw yonder. Mm-hmm.
Search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy
If
to
anyone
find.
could find a use for that.
Maybe it's in Bradberton's safe? Oh, there's Nuka-Cola Clear. Let's play that tape. What's it gonna tell us?
In regards to Nuka-Cola Clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts.
Okay, and what would those facts be?
Cobalt drop quantum in our labs, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote quantum.
That looks
We
suspicious.
also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
Okay. What is this? Nuka-World contest flyer read. Yes. Find the hidden Cappies. Oh. So this tells you where they all are, but since we already have them, we don't really need it. I'm gonna take it anyway. Alright, Bradberton's terminal. Nuka-World mail system. Oh my. So many things to read. Reach out and say thank you for the work you've done on my private sanctuary. With the installation of the control switch, work is finally complete. The engineers needed to know where to place the access switch. Obviously, I wanted it concealed, but where? And the answer came to me. It should be placed near my greatest creation, the very reason for my success. I think we can both agree that it was an inspired choice. Thanks for everything, Giles. The money has been wired to your account. Okay, so I found that hidden elevator, and there's some kind of control switch, maybe? By his greatest creation. Okay. I've cleared your schedule as you requested for the latter half of the entire year. I can assure you this was no small feat. Your medical records have been transferred to Braxton's team. I hope you know what you're doing. If you go through with this process, you may never be able to speak in public again. We can certainly work around that, but your presence has been the driving force behind the Nuka-Cola Corporation since the beginning, and I think it will be a great loss if that were to change. So what, did he have himself cryogenically frozen like Walt Disney? I've considered your proposal for shutting down the Galactic Zone to overhaul the Star Control mainframe and its robots, and I have to say that I'm taken aback by the suggestion. I've poured billions into that park, and I'm not about to watch it trickle away by closing the gates. Cannot disarm the robots. If things go south at Nuka-World, that force of robots is the only protection we have. Cooperating with Robco was the only way I could get that type of weaponry allowed outside of a military base. Okay. Sir, I've done as you requested and informed all security personnel about our problems with the AFAD group. Oh, we know about them from the Safari Adventure quest line. We're doing the best we can to keep them as far away as we can. I need every man and woman I can get, but you've assigned 12 of my people to Project Cobalt. Okay. I've started reviewing the hidden Cappy contest details, and I had a question. I actually have to receive the contest winners in my office in person. If so, have you considered how Project Cobalt could affect that idea? I'll do it for now, but we'll have to revisit the issue. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Beverageer division. I appreciate your enthusiasm over the quantum beverage idea, but I think we should run more tests before we send it out to market. The isotope we're using is extremely radioactive. It's perfect for the military applications, but it can be dangerous. The bright blue bottles will look wonderful on store shelves, and we stand to make a lot of money, but the long-term effects it might have, it causes the imbiber's urine to glow. And while others find that amusing, I find something like that coming out of my body disturbing. Okay. And finally, what's this? Absolutely love the Nuka Condolences fruit and cheese baskets you sent out to the families of our early prototype quantum flavor testers. Great idea. Ooh, that sounds awful. I think I love the fine print of the health damage waiver you had them sign before they joined up even more. Saved us billions, I suspect. You're at the top of your game, Peyton, and maybe someday you'll be sitting in the big chair. For now, enjoy that shiny new quantum blue Corvega you found parked in your driveway this morning. You've earned it. Was that an outgoing message? Okay, so Bradberton, you are a bastard. Is that what I'm getting from all this? And are we surprised? No, we're not. Alright, so there's some kind of switch. Maybe? Alright, let's pick this lock and see what we can find out here. Nope. I do not have the unbreakable lockpicks perk, but I have so many bobby pins, it doesn't really matter.
Nice.
Okay, so this, General Braxton's visit. Okay. Let's hear about General Braxton's visit. We'll have to go down to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. General Braxton's visit.
Look, Bradberton, I didn't fly down from DC to get jerked around.
That kind of sounds like the voice of the
You
doctor.
need to sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door.
Maybe? The doctor
This isn't
from
like deciding what color bottle to
New
pick for our
Vegas?
next flavor, General.
No.
You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve. You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after.
Been here before the war.
Fine.
You know,
I want in on the military's LeapX program.
The LeapX program.
What? How the hell did you know about that? Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's something that I
See, I said cryogen freeze, didn't I?
Look,
That's what they did to
you
me.
want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign
Well,
whatever
that's what
you
they did to
want.
Fiona.
I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever. Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no? You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you've got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Bradberton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
Okay, that was a long-ass tape.
You know, just to see what it was like. I
Okay,
know
so
that
what's the deal,
formula's here.
Sierra?
I also know it'll be carefully concealed.
Hi, Sierra.
Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
Okay, so what am I supposed to search for a switch? I found this thing already. It said elevator. Didn't it? But is the switch for the elevator going to be here?
Just look at this place.
Wow. Okay. So I don't mean for this to be terribly boring for you, but I honestly have no idea what I am supposed to be doing at this point.
Wow! This is amazing.
We read all the computer entries. It said something about a sanctuary and the switch being hidden by his greatest achievement.
Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Bradberton would leave it out in the open.
Right? Isn't that what it said? So what's his greatest achievement? Is it going to be inside the building here, or is it going to be outside somewhere else? We're trying to figure out how to get into the super secret lair,
This place.
or whatever it is, of Mr. Bradberton. So what would be his greatest achievement? Inventing Nuka-Cola? Or something else? Well, I have no clue.
You know,
Is it something super obvious?
like
I mean, usually they'll have, like, the big red button under the desk or some garbage like that.
search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy to find.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Well, she's up here acting like what I need to find is up here, and she knocked over the cutout. Okay. And I know there's an elevator behind this bookcase. This is the point when I say, okay, I give up. Let's go to YouTube and find out what I'm supposed to do. Oh wait, I'm on YouTube.
That
Alright.
actually worth something?
Let's pick up things.
You just say the word if you want to take a little hemp break.
There's nothing in the desk. There seems to be nothing around the desk.
Just look at this place. Look in, around, and behind everything.
Look in, around, and behind everything. Well, that's what I'm trying to do here, lady. Oh! Found it! Oh my god.
Wish I could have been here before.
Wow. Okay.
You know,
Found it.
just to see what it was like.
Finally. Oh!
Miss
Sarah, we found it.
You were one sneaky devil.
And John's like, let's go. You coming in, chick? Come on.
Going down.
Okay. It's a vault.
Formula's got to be past this door. Wow. What is this place? Let's take a closer look.
Okay. Am I following you? Are you following me? What's going on? So he was having a vault built? Okay. Anything of interest over here, or just the usual vault garbage? Looks like the usual vault garbage. And a Nuka-Cola Dark. And some Nuka-Cade tokens. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's head in. Well, this looks very much like the entrance of any vault. What's over here? Nuka-Cola Victory. Clean coffee cup. Undamaged camera. Yeah, I don't think anyone's been in here in, what, 200 years? Lots of junk. Okay. Sierra? Sierra? You're gonna want to see this. Sierra. Sierra, get your booty down here. Come on. Come on. Oh. Teleporting Sierra. Come on, girl. The hell?
What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John-Caleb Bradberton! Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
I won the contest.
Solved your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
General Braxton?
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, he gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked. I've certainly paid the price for my short-sightedness.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Are you really sure you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You
Yeah, I
can't
guess you
kill
have.
him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here.
Wow.
I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When
What?
the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
you-
wait, wait.
You don't have to be lonely.
Mr. Bradberton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
You've got a point. But I want compensation for the prototype ammo I won't be getting.
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours. But I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
Well, except for anybody else who wanders in here.
I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
Well, Sierra, sweetheart, I know how much you admire the man, but it's his life, and he's lived it as a frozen head, staring at all of this junk for like 200 and something years.
Can you
And
imagine being trapped like
exactly
that for centuries?
right. He's very, very tired of being a frozen head, and ooh, look at all the pretty lights. And he doesn't want to be a frozen head anymore. So you know what? I respect the man's wishes.
Carefully.
Well, let's check out this project terminal before we make any decisions we can't go back on. Merle's Very Cherry Soda. Merle Haverston, Nuka Cherry relaunched. Original formula was a local homebrewed pure cherry soft drink, made slight adjustments. Okay. Grape Pearl Soda. Okay. Original formula sold overseas. Flavor profile virtually unchanged. Full rebranding. Okay, so they've acquired a bunch of other sodas, and that's how they come out with these. Nuka-Cola Clear. Okay. Oh, it was going to be lemon lime. Cute. Okay. Packed full of Joe. Nuka Boost. Nuka and coffee mixture. Great. Okay, so that's it. Oh, Project Cobalt. That's what we want to know about. Okay. General Braxton stopped by my office today. I already knew he was coming. He asked for what I expected, the use of Nuka-World's beverage years for military, chemical, and weapons program. Yeah, we know all this. Didn't he just tell us this? Basically, he was made an immortal head in exchange for the weapons he was working on. Personal vault to accommodate the machinery required to keep the Leap X system running is costing me a fortune. My money in the park won't be worth anything if the world is a smoking ruin. Okay. So now we know the reason why so many things were being cut back around the park. Project Cobalt struck gold. A custom isotope, calling it Quantum. He can weaponize. So Quantum, Nuka-Cola Quantum is like some kind of weaponized thing. The Nuka Nuke. Okay. I wonder if I'll get a Nuka Nuke if I destroy Bradberton's head. The Quantum will glow longer than the ingredients we use in Quartz and Victory. Okay. The original intention of LeapX was to create a living biosuit to preserve my body after it would normally expire. That's sort of similar to something that happened in Fallout New Vegas in the Big MT. Now I've been told that it's not possible. If I want to prolong my life, I'll have to have them preserve only my head. Okay. This is my final entry. Today I will be undergoing the surgical procedure to have my head removed and transferred into the LeapX system. I've instructed Peyton Huxley, my executive assistant, to handle my affairs. Peyton is the only one outside of the LeapX team who knows about this procedure. Okay. That's it, huh? Alright. So... anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, Sierra, you know what? I think being trapped
I sort of feel sorry for him.
as a frozen head and forced to talk to you for any length of time would be a hellscape from which I would do anything to get away from. So I'm not going to do that to Mr. Bradberton, even though he's kind of a bastard and maybe deserves it. I don't know. I don't know if I would wish that on my worst enemy. So what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to destroy his head.
A frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
I'm going to talk to him one last time.
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah, dude, I think... well, okay. Let's ask him what he thinks.
Sierra's offer to keep you company. Wouldn't that help?
I admit I'm flattered by her admiration, but I'm so tired in ways that words could not explain.
Okay, yeah, I kind of
Far
figured.
too long already, and I'm prepared to move on. I await your decision.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it. I'll shut off the power.
Thank you.
Sure.
Now please do get on with it. I'm ready. I've been ready for a long, long time.
Okay. Well, you know, as they say, you should stop while you're ahead.
Rush your decision.
Ha 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 ha. Alright, main power control.
Free at last.
Mr. Bradberton, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it was a fate worse than death, Sierra.
I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this.
Being stuck talking to you, I think, would be definitely a fate worse than death. Okay, I'm taking this stuff here.
The inventor of Nuka-Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime.
And I can't take this stuff.
Emphasis on was.
I don't care about that. Alright, so what's in here? A mixer station, yep. Nuke schematics.
Nice.
I will have that. You can now build Nuke modifications. Yes. Nukes. Nuka-Cola formula. Bradberton safe key. I think we already picked that lock, didn't we? A bunch of sodas. Okay. We'll take the goodies. A Nuke launcher, huh? Okay. And a plasma pistol. Alright, sure, why not? Anything else in here? I think that's everything. And
You
now...
wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful. I don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry and whose creations put smiles on a million faces.
He was an asshole.
Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
I did what he asked.
He
That's
made
right.
a choice, and I respected that choice. You should too.
I guess so. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradberton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without her help. Thank you.
Alright, so, going to use the formula. Thank me with caps. You're welcome. This has been interesting.
Now
Okay.
that you've got the formula for Nuka-Cola, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm not a chemist, but I might try to brew some up, just for fun. If that fails, well, I still got a new centerpiece for my collection. Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Well, maybe you could move into the bottling plant and use the formula to make more Nuka-Cola for the Commonwealth. How about that?
Not a lot of folks would travel with a ghoul.
Where you been, John?
Charisma.
You know, I don't think I got a Hancock liked that or disliked that. He didn't seem to have an opinion about what happened here. She could always take his head, keep it in the museum, right? Maybe? Alright, so can I get those? Can I break the glass? What about that thing? Seriously, can I break the glass? Nope. Nope. Oh well. What's over here?
You could have given me more time with Bradberton before you cut the power.
Oh yeah? Well, yeah, I suppose that could have been an option. I could have left for a little while and come back later. Let him talk to her. I don't know. Seemed like that poor guy been hanging on for long enough. Alright. Well, that is the Cappy quest. Is it completed? Let's check our data. Yep, looks like it is. So all I've got left is to decide what I'm going to do with the raiders. Join them or kill them. And you can find out what happens in my next streaming session. I don't know when that will be. Probably not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed meeting Mr. Bradberton's head. And we'll see you next time. Bye!